Hello everyone, good morning. So class 8, today it is your second top class on topic cell. So yesterday means last class we have studied about the cell, definition of the cell, who discovered the cell, and what are the different structures of the cell, and which one is the largest, smallest and longest cell. Today we will study about the structure of the cell. So you can see just beside you in the window, you can see there is a cell. It is a plant cell. It is a plant cell. So cell is a compact structure which have different kind of cell organelle. Very simply, if I say what is the cell composed of, first of all we will talk about the outer boundary of the cell. You can see it is an animal cell. Yeah, the outer boundary of the cell is made up of outer boundary which covers the cell. Yeah, you can see this is the outer boundary which covers the cell. Yeah, so this outer boundary in the animal cell is the cell membrane. So cell envelope means covering of the cell. The cell is covered by a outer protective covering. The cell is covered by the outer protective covering, and this outer protective covering is called cell membrane. Is called cell membrane in animal cell. In animal cell it is called cell membrane. But in case of plant cell, you can see cell membrane is present just beside the cell wall. This blue color line is cell membrane and the green color line is the cell wall. So plant cell has been covered and protected by two membrane. First is cell wall. This green structure is called cell wall, and another blue color line that you can see just beside the or just behind the cell wall is this blue color is called cell membrane. So I think you understood. Cell, it means plant cell has been protected by two outer membrane. First is cell wall and second is cell membrane. Now what is the main difference between cell wall and cell membrane? Now we will study about the cell wall and cell membrane. So we will talk about cell wall. As you know that cell wall only present in the plant cell, while cell membrane present both in plant and animal cell. I have already told you. Second number topic, cell wall is made up of cellulose. Point to be noted. This is very important topic. Cell wall is made up of or composed of cellulose. Cell wall cellulose का बना हुआ है. While the cell membrane is made up of phospholipid and protein. Cell membrane is made up of phospholipid and protein. इसको याद रखिएगा, very important point. So cell wall is made up of cellulose and cell membrane is made up of phospholipid and protein. The third number point, cell wall is very thick. बहुत मोटा होता है, very thick, rigid and non-living, thick and rigid. Three main points are there about cell wall. So cell wall is thick, rigid and non-living, while cell membrane is thin, flexible and living membrane. Cell membrane is thin, पतला होता है, फ्लैक्सिबल लचीला होता है, and living मतलब जिंदा होता है. So these are the main difference between the cell membrane and cell wall. Obviously it is also very important topic. The drawing is already given. You can see the diagram of cell wall and cell membrane. Obviously the green color, outer green color is the cell wall, and just beneath the green color you can see there is a light blue color structure. This is called cell membrane. So in plant, cell wall and cell membrane both are present, while in animal only cell membrane is present, no cell wall is there. So here a question arises, note it down. A question arises here, note it down. Why the plant have both cell membrane and cell wall, while the animal cell has only cell membrane? So we have to find the answer of this question. If we will not get the answer of this question, I will give the answer next day. Note it down, it's a very important question. Once again I am telling it. Why the plant cell has both cell wall and cell membrane, while animal cell has only cell membrane? So another topic, what is protoplasm? Just beneath the cell membrane you can see there is a yellow structure. Yes, from this point to this point means within the cell membrane there is a living material. Yeah, this all living material, either be it the yellow color, the green color, the blue color, the purple color, whatever the present inside the cell membrane. सेल मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर जो भी चीज मौजूद है सबको एक साथ बोलते हैं प्रोटोप्लाज्म. So protoplasm is the living substance present inside the cell membrane. सेल मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर की तरफ जो भी सब्सटेंस होता है all together called protoplasm. I think you will remind this topic, very important. So protoplasm is further divided into two form. प्रोटोप्लाज्म को भी हम लोग दो भागों में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. क्या क्या है? Just see. This yellow part, you can see this yellow part is called cytoplasm. Cytoplasm contain different kinds of cell organelle. Cell organelle means cell के सारे छोटे छोटे ऑर्गेनेल, cell organelle. So protoplasm contain cytoplasm, and this cytoplasm, that is the yellow part of the cell, contain cell organelles. सारे के सारे cell organelle होते हैं. And another part is the nucleus. Yes, this one nucleus. You can very clearly see it in case of animal cell. Yeah, in animal cell you can see the yellow part. The yellow part is, you can say very clearly, the yellow part is cytoplasm and the purple colored part is nucleus. So protoplasm is further divided into two forms, that is called cytoplasm and nucleus. Now we will study the another topic about cytoplasm. So cytoplasm, what is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is the jelly-like semi-liquid present inside the cell membrane. This liquid, the yellow-colored liquid, is jelly-like substance that present inside the cell membrane. Yes, this is the jelly-like substance that is present inside the cell membrane. And from where to where? From cell membrane to nuclear membrane, till nuclear membrane. Yeah, this yellow structure is not inserted, goes inside the nucleus. So this yellow part from cell membrane to nuclear membrane. So the jelly-like substances or semi-liquid present between the cell membrane and nuclear membrane. Cell membrane and nuclear membrane is called cytoplasm. And it contains many cell organelles. It has so many cell organelles. You can see there are so many mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum. So many organelles are present inside in it. So I think you understood about the cytoplasm. So what is the function of cytoplasm? Many biochemical reactions goes inside the cytoplasm. All the biochemical reaction that take place inside the cell goes inside the cytoplasm. Means without cytoplasm the biochemical reaction cannot be taken place. So cytoplasm is one of the very important and vital cellular part. Point to be noted. Next topic is nucleus. Now we will study about the nucleus. Yeah, this is the nucleus. You can see, and this nucleus is the large condensed structure, very large structure that present inside the cell, and almost at the center of the animal cell. It present at the center of the animal cell, and it is covered by nuclear membrane. It is covered by nuclear membrane. Yeah, just I am showing you in my own diagram. Yeah, you can see the nucleus diagram. The diagram of nucleus is drawn by me. So this green part is the nuclear membrane. It is mentioned over here. See, nuclear membrane. See, this is the nuclear membrane. So it is the large condensed structure present at the center of the animal cell and one side of the plant cell. It is covered by the nuclear membrane. It is covered by the nuclear membrane. Yeah, the covering is made by nuclear membrane. So what are the different part of the nucleus? You can see the different part of the nucleus has been mentioned over here. Nuclear membrane, nucleolus, chromosome and nucleoplasm. So these are the four main parts of the nucleus. So what is nuclear membrane? Let us study about this. Nuclear membrane is the nucleus is covered by double membrane structure called nuclear membrane, and one full stop is there and a lot of small pores present in it. So it is a wrong thing. You not need to write it down. I think printing mistake over here. Nucleus is covered by double membrane structure called nuclear membrane, that much, and they have a lots of small pores present. You can see there are so many small pores. Yeah, these are the pores through which chemical substance can goes out and in. So these pores are called nuclear pores. Nuclear pores. So nucleus is a compact structure which is covered by nuclear membrane, and nuclear membrane has so many small pores. Now the next topic, what is the function of nuclear membrane? The nuclear membrane separate the nucleus from cytoplasm. So nuclear membrane separate the nucleus from cytoplasm. Yeah, so this is the main important function of the nuclear membrane. Now the second topic is nucleoplasm, means the jelly like substance that present inside the nucleus. Yeah, it is the nucleus. Inside the nucleus you can see there is a jelly like substance. Yeah, this blue colored dashes that I made over here. Yeah, this jelly like substances that is present inside the nucleus is called nucleoplasm. Yes, nucleoplasm. Very good. So what is the main function of nucleoplasm? So many biochemical reaction take place inside in it, and it contain chromosomes. You can see so many chromosomes has been drawn by me. So nucleoplasm has two main functions. Nucleoplasm has two main functions. Different kind of biochemical reaction take place inside the nucleus or nucleoplasm, and second, it contain chromosome and nucleolus. So I think you understood this part. Next topic, what is nucleolus? You can see a very simple nucleolus structure of nucleolus has been drawn by me. Yeah, this one. Nucleolus. Nucleolus is the dark and condensed structure present inside the nucleus. Yeah, nucleolus present inside it is the nucleus, and inside the nucleus there is a nucleolus. You can see the spelling nucleolus. So nucleolus present inside the nucleus. So what is the function of nucleolus? it is the site of formation of ribosome. Yeah, here from nucleolus ribosomes formed. Yes, so I think you understood this part. Ribosomes formed. Next topic is, and it is very important, chromosome. As I already told you that these are the structure that is called chromosome. So chromosome, there are some thread like structure, thread रस्सी जैसा thread like structure present inside the nucleus. न्यूक्लियस के अंदर होता है. They all are called chromatin fiber. These are called chromatin fiber. So the network like structure that present inside the nucleus is called network like structure. Yeah, this type of structure. Actually the structure that has been drawn by me is not visible. Network like structure can be seen. Yeah, this network is called chromatin fiber. This network is called chromatin fiber. Now the chromatin fiber get coiled, अपने आप में उलझ जाता है. Get coiled, रस्सी की तरह उलझता है. Get coiled and recoiled. The chromatin fiber condense means रस्सी की तरह उलझता है and during cell division and form rod like structure, और rod की तरह दिखता है देखो जैसे, and can easily visible during the cell division. जब cell divide होता है उस समय दिखाई देता है. So this rod like structure is called chromatin chromosome. This rod like structure is called chromosome. Yeah. So chromosome are the rod like structure that can only visible during the cell division, and it is nothing but the coiled structure of the chromatin fiber. Chromatin fiber ही रस्सी की तरह बन करके क्रोमोसोम बन गया है. I think you understood. So the chromatin fiber is made up of DNA. अब chromatin fiber किस चीज का बना हुआ है? Chromatin fiber is made up of DNA. Chromatin fiber double helix, दो ऐसा रस्सी की तरह स्ट्रक्चर होता है जो आपस में कॉइल्ड होते हैं ऐसे ऐसे. सो क्रोमाटिन फाइबर इज मेड अप ऑफ डीएनए. क्रोमाटिन फाइबर डीएनए का बना होता है और हिस्टोन प्रोटीन का बना होता है. क्रोमाटिन फाइबर, सो डीएनए और हिस्टोन प्रोटीन ये दोनों मिल करके क्रोमाटिन बनाए हैं, और क्रोमाटिन कॉइल्ड होकर के क्रोमोसोम बनाए हैं. ये बात मैंने बहुत क्लियरली उसके नीचे वाले पैराग्राफ में लिखा है. देखो, द डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए, जस्ट आई एम शोइंग यू द फिगर ऑफ द डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए. wait, it is given over here. See, the double standard DNA, ये देखो डबल दिखाई दे रहा है ना, एक ऊपर से एक नीचे से, ये कॉइल्ड होकर. तो डीएनए एंड हिस्टोन प्रोटीन, डीएनए और हिस्टोन प्रोटीन दोनों कॉइल्ड हो गए हैं ऐसे ऐसे, कॉइल्ड होकर के डीएनए और हिस्टोन प्रोटीन कॉइल्ड टुगेदर टू फॉर्म DNA and histone protein coiled together to form chromatin fiber. Yes, chromatin, and this chromatin again coiled to form chromosome. देखो यहां दिखाई दे रहा है डीएनए कॉइल्ड हुआ है, डीएनए कॉइल्ड होकर के क्रोमाटिन बनाया है, क्रोमाटिन से क्रोमोसोम बनाया. भी क्रोमाटिन यहाँ पे नहीं बना रखा है. सो इट इज मेंशन्ड हियर, आई हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन इन रेड कलर. सी द डीएनए, द डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए विथ हिस्टोन प्रोटीन coiled and recoiled to form chromatin fiber, and the chromatin fiber again coiled to form chromosome. I think you understood this topic. Next, in human being, how many chromosomes are there? See, there are 46 chromosomes, or you can say 23 pair, 23 जोड़े. How many chromosomes are there in the single nucleus of single cell? एक सेल के अंदर एक न्यूक्लियस होता है और एक न्यूक्लियस के अंदर में 46 क्रोमोजोम होते हैं, और इस 46 क्रोमोजोम को हम लोग 23 पेयर भी बोल सकते हैं। सो आई थिंक यू अंडरस्टूड दिस पार्ट। सो द डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए, जो डीएनए आप लोगों ने देखा अभी थोड़ी देर पहले फोटो में, द डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए कंटेन मेनी जीन्स। जीन्स प्रोड्यूस सर्टन प्रोटीन एंड द प्रोटीन डेमोन्स्ट्रेट सर्टन कैरेक्टर। सपोज हम लोगों के अंदर बहुत सारा कैरेक्टर है, जैसे मेरी आंखों का जो कैरेक्टर है, मेरे नाक का जो कैरेक्टर है, तो ये कैरेक्टर हमने कहाँ से पाया है? अपने मम्मी पापा से पाया है। सो जो भी कैरेक्टर होता है वो कहीं ना कहीं जीन्स से आता है। सेल के अंदर ये देखो यहाँ बनाया हुआ है, डीएनए के अंदर जीन्स होते हैं, और ये जीन्स एक एक कैरेक्टर शो करता है। एक जीन एक कैरेक्टर, जैसे मेरे आंखों का कलर का कैरेक्टर एक जीन की वजह से, मेरे नाक का कैरेक्टर एक जीन की वजह से, मेरे हेयर का कैरेक्टर, ये हेयर का कैरेक्टर, ये भी एक हेयर का ऐसा कैरेक्टर हो सकता है, कर्ली हो सकता है, आंख का कलर कैसा हो सकता है, ब्लू हो सकता है, ब्लैक हो सकता है, ब्राउन हो सकता है। तो ये जो कैरेक्टर आया हुआ है ये जीन की वजह से आया है। और जीन कहाँ मौजूद होता है? डीएनए में। और डीएनए कॉइल्ड होकर के क्या बनाता है? क्रोमेटिन फाइबर। और क्रोमेटिन कॉइल्ड होकर क्या बनाता है? क्रोमोसोम। तो सारे के सारे कैरेक्टर क्रोमोसोम के अंदर होते हैं। वही चीज मैं बता रहा हूं। द डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए कंटेन मेनी जीन्स, बहुत सारा जीन्स होता है, लगभग 30,000 30,000 जीन्स है। पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड। ये सारे के सारे जीन्स क्या करते हैं? प्रोटीन बनाते हैं, प्रोटीन। और ये प्रोटीन कैरेक्टर डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करता है। जीन्स काम कैसे करते हैं? हाउ डज द जीन वर्क्स? सपोज आई एम ब्लैक, सो ब्लैक कलर ऑफ द स्किन इज ड्यू टू अ प्रोटीन। ये ब्लैक कलर एक प्रोटीन की वजह से होता है। इस ब्लैक कलर को हम लोग बोलते हैं मेलानिन। तो जो जीन हमारे सेल के अंदर मौजूद है, वो जीन क्या बनाया? प्रोटीन बनाया। और वो प्रोटीन क्या कैरेक्टर दे रहा है? ब्लैकनेस ऑफ द स्किन। सो द जीन प्रोड्यूस सर्टन प्रोटीन एंड दिस सर्टन प्रोटीन डेमोन्स्ट्रेट सर्टन कैरेक्टर। आई थिंक यू अंडरस्टूड। सो हम लोग जीन को क्या नाम देंगे? जीन्स आर ऑल्सो कॉल्ड हेरिडिटरी यूनिट and there are about 30,000 genes are there in a single cell। हम लोगों के अंदर में 30,000 जीन्स अलग अलग कैरेक्टर डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करते हैं। सामने की तरफ जो आप लोग कैरेक्टर देखते हो हमारे बॉडी का, उसको हम लोग कहते हैं फिजिकल कैरेक्टर। बॉडी के अंदर भी बहुत सारा कैरेक्टर है, जैसे सलाइवा प्रोड्यूस करना, स्टमक के अंदर HCl प्रोड्यूस करना, किडनी का फंक्शनिंग कराना, हार्ट का डिफरेंट स्ट्रक्चर तैयार करना, सब जीन की वजह से ही होता है। तो अलग अलग जीन का अलग अलग फंक्शन है। ऐसे 30,000 जीन्स हमारे बॉडी में हैं। और अब देखो ये लास्ट वाला जो फिगर मैंने बनाया है, यहाँ देखो ये डीएनए कॉइल्ड होकर के क्रोमेटिन फाइबर बनाया, और क्रोमेटिन फाइबर कॉइल्ड होकर के क्रोमोसोम बनाया। और ऐसा क्रोमोसोम एक न्यूक्लियस के अंदर में कितना है जी? 46। सो आई थिंक आप लोगों को ये टॉपिक अच्छे से समझ में आया होगा। सो लर्न इट एंड प्रिपेयर द नोट्स एंड ऑल्सो द क्वेश्चन आंसर दैट विल आई सेंड इन WhatsApp should be completed on time and send it to me. Thank you. Bye.